Johnny and Suzy arrive at an old, slightly dilapidated playground. The seesaw looks particularly worn, creaking ominously in the gentle breeze. Johnny and Suzy sit on the seesaw, ready to play. The seesaw rocks back and forth, their laughter filling the air. A strange sensation washes over them as they play. They realize they can hear each other's thoughts. A chaotic storm of images flashes through Johnny's mind. A snarling dog, a daunting math test, and the shimmering allure of a new bike. A whirlwind of images bursts forth, offering a glimpse into Suzy's vibrant inner life. Suzy is running through a forest, branches whipping at her face, her breath coming in ragged gasps. She is sitting by a river, skipping stones, a faint smile playing on her lips. Suzy is standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take, her face etched with doubt. The kaleidoscope slows, the image is becoming clearer, more focused. Suzy is looking in a mirror, her eyes searching for answers, her expression questioning. She is holding a photograph, her fingers tracing the faces of loved ones, her heart filled with warmth. Suzy is walking towards the light, her steps hesitant but determined, her spirit soaring. The kaleidoscope fades, leaving a sense of hope and possibility in its wake. Suzy is standing on the edge of a cliff, gazing out at the horizon, her future unwritten. She takes a deep breath, filling her lungs with air, her resolve strengthening. Suzy dances gracefully, bathed in the radiant glow of a spotlight. Suzy closes her eyes, embracing the unknown, her spirit ready to face whatever comes next. She opens her eyes, a spark of determination in her gaze, her journey just beginning. The scene shifts abruptly. Suzy stands paralyzed with fear before a looming microphone, a tender embrace. Suzy holds her grandmother, her face radiant with love. The kaleidoscope turns again, revealing new facets of Suzy's complex world. Suzy is lying alone in her bed, staring at the ceiling, her expression unreadable. She is sitting at a piano, fingers hovering over the keys, a look of determination on her face. Suzy is standing on a stage, facing a crowd, her heart pounding in her chest. The images intensify, reflecting the turmoil within Suzy's mind. Johnny and Suzy lock eyes, shock etched on their faces. Hesitantly, they move toward the seesaw. Children play, their laughter echoing through the playground. A thick mist suddenly rolls in, swallowing the playground whole. The temperature plummets, and an eerie silence descends. Johnny and Suzy sit frozen on the seesaw, their faces reflecting mounting terror. A disembodied voice echoes, "To find your way out, you must speak 3 truths you have never spoken before." Johnny glances at Suzy, uncertainty clouding his features. Suzy returns his gaze, her eyes filled with a mix of apprehension and resolve. Johnny's small frame stands silhouetted against the playground, fear hanging heavy in the misty air. The mist swirls around him, reacting to his vulnerability. In a moment of raw honesty, Johnny confesses, "I'm really scared of the dark." Suzy, inspired by Johnny's courage, watches him with a spark of admiration. The fog begins to lift, revealing more of the playground. Suzy hesitates, then confesses, "I dream of being a dancer, but I'm afraid I'm not good enough." Johnny stands alone on the playground, his nervousness palpable as he scans his surroundings. Summoning his courage, Johnny focuses on an unseen listener. He confesses, his voice barely a whisper, "Sometimes I pretend to be sick so I don't have to go to school." A seesaw stands still, untouched by laughter or play. Suzy's voice echoes in the empty space. "I get lonely, even when I am surrounded by people." Johnny's eyes reflect a dawning comprehension as he looks at Suzy. The playground swings move gently. Johnny breaks the silence with a confession. "I worry about disappointing my dad." Suzy sits alone on the seesaw, tears filling her eyes. "I miss my mom, even though she's just at work." As Suzy concludes her last truth, the mist lifts, revealing the playground in the sunset. The playground emerges, bathed in the sun's golden light. A clear path home emerges, promising safety and resolution. Johnny and Suzy exchange a look, their shared vulnerability forging a deeper connection. The weight of their journey lifts, replaced by a quiet understanding. As dusk settles, Johnny and Suzy walk side by side, their silence filled with unspoken understanding.